Hello everyone.
Hello.
So, a little bit out of focus of our normal subject. We've been a lot of furniture building lately, as you can see here. And for today's subject of our video, I bought this because what we got today, we bought at IKEA and it's art related.
We got pens.
It's Mala. I hope I'm not butchering this. I mean, I'm pretty sure all the Swedish people will now be like, no, it's this. But yeah, that's what it says. I will just go for the name of Mala here. Well, those are IKEA felt-tip pens from what we can see so far.
Yes. So we've been back and forth from IKEA a few times because, as you know, we redid our kitchen recently. And this just happened to catch our eye. They did have other things, but we were not going to go through the Saturday horde of people that seem to hang out over there.
IKEA on a Saturday is like worse than the apocalypse, I can tell you.
I think it's like the equivalent to Black Friday in America, to be honest.
Yeah, just that it's every Saturday, literally.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Don't go to IKEA on Saturdays.
We only basically went there because there was something we really needed to buy, so we just basically went to the big shelves that you may have seen already if you have been to IKEA once. And since we also came by this shelf, we saw these and we could not pass them by.
Yeah, because we were curious to them because, as you can see, the packaging doesn't reveal really much.
Not really, no. There is, however, since I've been looking earlier, there's this thing here which you can pull off, which I will do now. And it comes up in a little strip. And I assume there's something like an instruction manual, because what would IKEA be without the instruction manual? And I think I already broke it. Lovely. What is this?
Oh, great. You taught the languages that we can read.
What's the languages? English and German. Well, I'm just gonna remove this here. What does it say? Let me see. So, warning, choking hazard, not for children under 3 years. Important, read carefully and keep for future reference. And there is nothing else to read on here.
Oh.
So, what we do with these instructions, since they're really, really important.
There's more under here from what I can see.
Ooh, yeah.
But now, how do we get into this packaging?
I'm not sure. Isn't there like a corner that you can peel off?
I'm looking.
Otherwise, we'll have to. We'll have to look for the scissors that are nowhere to be found here.
I've managed partially. Come back. Yeah, this packaging we'll have to find somewhere else to put these pens. Sorry, RIP headphone users.
Well, and
It's like a weird smell coming off that.
I smell nothing. Good.
How to use. Washable marks from the felt tip pens can be washed from most surfaces and materials using soap and lukewarm water.
That's good.
However, it's important to remove any marks as soon as they occur. The felt tip pen does not dry out if left uncapped for up to 3 days. For long-lasting performance, however, replace the cap immediately after each use.
That's good advice.
And that's it, we don't know, so I'm guessing these are just run-of-the-mill water-based felt tip pens. I mean, they were really cheap.
They were cheap. I think they costed like €2 or so. I mean, they have like slightly broader nib. Not a broad nib, but like it's slightly fatter than normal. I mean, we brought in our Crayola markers from the video that we did the other week, which have a rather fine nib in comparison. You get this.
Yes. The only things that I have on hand that we could maybe compare them to is these little Crolando markers, which I will put a photo here of where they come from.
Yes, just maybe as an explanation, those come from an art set that we bought years and years ago at a supermarket called Lidl. There was more in there. There's like a bunch of disappointing color pencils. There is a bunch of not so disappointing watercolors. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Those felted nibs are like more on the bottom of the mixed bag.
Yeah.
So yeah, we shall see how they compare to the IKEA ones.
Alright, so let's push these aside a bit here.
This is basically just like your normal, cheap, everyday.
Yeah, this is
paper.
just these cheap mull blocks that you get here.
That you may use in school or at home.
I would have killed for this as a child. We didn't get anything like this in South Africa.
I'm fairly used to this kind of thing. The paper quality kind of like compares to printer paper.
Yeah, it's about printer paper quality. It's acceptable for little doodles and stuff.
So, I suggest we do the Crayola marker here.
Okay. Nikki, would you stop?
Which actually goes pretty nice on this paper. So, and then you can maybe do the red Crelando marker.
Okay, this is a Crelando marker. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong colour. One moment. When they work actually really well.
It's not too bad.
Some of them were dry out of the box. I think one was bone dry.
Okay, so since I already have the red one here, this is the IKEA offering. Ooh, okay. Give it a shot.
Oh, it's very smooth.
It's very smooth. It's like... It's actually not bad. I would not have expected that for the price point.
No, they're actually really smooth.
They're actually really nice. No, I mean, they are like a little bit shorter than your normal felted markers, as you can see here. But they are also not too bad in the hand, even if you have adult hands. Of course, if you have children's hands, it will be like a little different, but...
I actually really like these.
Those are nice.
If I had these as a child, I would have been a happy camper.
That is actually cool for this kind of quality.
And considering how cheap they were as well, in comparison to Crelando, if I can get the cup off. I mean, yeah, the colour is nice, but I think the IKEA ones laid down more evenly and smoothly.
Yes, they do. Especially on this paper. It of course always depends also on the paper quality. These water-based markers usually go best on something that holds it nicely, like printer paper, stuff like this here. Stuff that does not have too much grip, too much tooth.
Yeah, because sometimes if it has too much tooth, then instead of like holding the pen, it's basically just absorbing it and drying the pen out, because it's just like a sponge to water, really.
Yeah.
But this, no, I'm actually really impressed.
Well, I mean, the colors are also not too bad.
No, they gave a nice color range.
You can even do, if you are, I mean, obviously it's like a little difficult, but you can even do a little bit of shading.
Yeah. So you can lay another one over another, yeah.
Let's see, which one do I want to try next?
Oh, I'm having way too much fun with these.
Yeah, I mean, we were actually prepared to be like, oh yeah, those are cheap markers. You should not expect too much from them. They will be alright for your kids. But they are actually, right now they are exceeding our expectations.
I'm really happy with them. May I have a purple one, please?
A purple one.
There's two.
Yes, there's a...
Thank you. Purplish pink. Yeah, I really like these. Wow, look there. I can just go over the others. It's also not pulling up the ink of the previous marker you've laid down, which is impressive.
That's pretty cool.
Ah, as you can tell, we're really happy with these.
Yeah, no, I mean, the thing with IKEA is, yes, it's a furniture store, but I'm not sure if it's true, so take this with a grain of salt, but I've heard that they make like a lot of their actual business with the stuff they sell around it, like the restaurant stuff, like little things for your household and whatnot, and they also have like some children's things like plush toys and whatnot and stuff like this here. But I never really saw them as much of a reliable source for this kind of thing, but I have no complaints here.
No, really happy with these. So yeah, if you have an IKEA nearby,
yeah,
we recommend picking some up.
Maybe skip the meatballs and get like a set of these instead.
Yeah, make some art, make something pretty.
Yes. So, well, it's a rather short video this time, but really surprising one, I must say.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was a rather short video, albeit very surprising one.
Yeah.
If you like this kind of content, please leave us a like. Please make sure to subscribe. And see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.